Hey, it's Yolanda at Dryer Buzz, and of course, Dryer Buzz Eats. Now, what happens when you want something sweet and you have to blog and you have to live stream? You go into the kitchen and you make cake. In fact, you make the perfect chocolate cake. We've been playing around with this recipe. Now, I'm not a cake maker, not a cake baker. I'm a blogger. That makes me a food blogger. And let me tell you, I took 1 cup of flour, okay? And then I sifted that flour into my bowl. I then added in 1 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of cocoa powder, because I've got this cocoa powder left over from other recipes, and I'm going to use it. To which I then added in 2 eggs. So you see that 2 eggs. We didn't do that in the last recipe. And then also added in 3 tablespoons of butter. So we knew this one was going to turn out a little bit different. Now, we also added in, after we added in that, you know me, I went with a cup of buttermilk. Yeah, very simple recipe is what I can remember when I want something sweet going into the kitchen. Once I got all my ingredients in the bowl, I'm so proud of my photos, right? I didn't decide. I took the whisk. I don't like using the blender. You know, I'm trying to do this homemade. So I took my whisk and I just whipped it up, right? I just whisked it while we were having a really good conversation. So if you missed it live, you can go watch the replay of the live version. That way you not only get the cake, but you get the great debate as well. We did have some great debates because we were talking about what to do with the cake. So then we greased the pan, or I greased the pan and floured the pan. I remembered that step, and I had enough. I really just wanted a 6-inch cake. Look at that oven cam. I almost cried right there. I thought that was just absolutely gorgeous. But I had enough to make not only a 6-inch, but an 8-inch too. And I was thinking, okay, one thing about being able to make cake is to take cake to someone. So I sent one of those cakes off with my daughter to a friend, because why else have such a talent and a gift if you can't share it, right? I love these cakes. They came out perfect, and they cooked pretty easily. I cooked them about a little bit over 375, depending on if your oven is as crazy as mine. Cook just a few minutes. Once you smell cake, take that knife or a toothpick, put it in the center. If it comes out clean, it's done. Those are the cake pans. As you can see, the cakes came out really great. I just basically took that chocolate cake and dusted it with a very light, you know me, I go heavy-handed. I dusted it with a very light dusting of the powdered sugar. Here we are doing that with our overhead cam. We got an oven cam, an overhead cam, all of these cameras hanging out with me in the kitchen, plus we live stream this. So make sure you follow us on Facebook as well as Instagram. Wherever you press play to watch this video, we probably went live with this in the making. So if you want to see any of the bloopers, because the bloopers do happen. We do set off a smoke detector now and again, or we usually have to start over. But anyway, we try to give you these nice short videos so you can do the same. And look at that. I'm so proud of these cakes. I had no idea how they would turn out or what to do with them. But let me tell you, that first slice, OMG. Slicing into it, the moisture was there, the flavor was there, the smells, the aroma. Having my house smell like chocolate cake, I mean, that's a blessing. That's a blessing in and of itself. Eat the cake. So watch, look at the moisture. Ooh, that was delicious. That was delicious. I then took some heavy whipping cream, just threw that in my NutriBullet with a little bit of that powdered sugar. Tried to make one of those egg things that people make and put that on the side of the cake. But I'm telling you, that cake was absolutely delicious. Now, usually if you want to catch us live, we're live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Wednesdays, we try to come up with a dish that we can pair with a book. But this ain't that book club, and this ain't that cooking show. But make sure you follow Dryer Buzz Eats.